What is up, gardening friends? My name is Jason with JJ's Gardens, and welcome to my garden. Today we're telling with you guys the 2020 harvest, guys. And before we get into all of that, before the garden tour video comes out, which is going to show you every little bit of it, I want to show you guys this cantaloupe right here. If you've seen our last video, well, second to last video about the 3 reasons why you should put a square foot garden in your backyard, you would see that this was not here before. Yeah, it wasn't here before. And now it's getting all big. There's like 5 other ones popping up as well. And so are the watermelons getting really big. It's off screen. But we're going to be harvesting some collard, mustard greens, some cucumbers, some peppers, a whole bunch of things. So stay tuned and let's get into the picking. Let's go. Woo! Alright, so right now we're starting at our first stop, our first bed in the garden. And that's our green beans. That's the first thing that we're going to be harvesting. And my Nana right now is working on getting the first the down below layer. These are the what are they called? What are the climbing beans called?
Kentucky Wonders.
Kentucky Wonders. We got our Kentucky Wonder beans that climbed up on this trellis real well. I'm about to show you guys. And that's our first stop on the harvesting. So let's get to showing our beautiful green beans. As you see, my Nana is in a very fashionable cheetah sweater because it's a little chilly outside. But look at those green beans, guys. Look at them. Show them off, Nana. Show them off. Look at those things. They are huge. Nana, why are you snatching for me like that? I was trying to show the camera. You just snatched it.
I thought you was giving it back to me.
No, I was just holding it out so the camera can see. But look at how big these green beans are. God, look at those things. Look at them. Look so beautiful. Okay, you can. Alright, so I see a nice little pepper back there, so I'm about to pick. We've harvested a lot of peppers. If you are following the Instagram, you would know, and I've seen how big the peppers we got, and I'm going to show, if you haven't yet seen that, go to the Instagram, follow the Instagram, and it's also going to be a small part of the garden tour video. I keep talking about and repeating myself, but it's a really good video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But let me pick the pepper back here. There's a little big pepper. I'm about to just get this thing off, cause got it. Look at this, baby. Whoop whoop. Look at this nice pepper. I think there's another one that's about ready too. Actually, no, that one's Nana seems very excited over there in our other little green bean patch, so I'm about to go check that out, see what we got in the green bean wise, and get on with harvesting some of our kale and mustard greens and our collard greens and some kale, a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna go over there and check it out.
Beans and more beans.
Really, Nana?
Yes, beans. We're gonna have us some green beans.
All right, that's what I'm talking about, Nana. Oh, no. Why? Let me see what green beans we got now. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. We got them beans. Ooh. Got a whole bunch of beans. Oh, we got our little green beans over here. Nana, show off them green beans.
Look at these beans. They so tall and long.
Yeah. All right, ready? Go.
Greens, beans, tomatoes.
Yep, Nana. Yep. We just picked some of the green beans, which are over here, because we did plant some green beans in the square foot garden area. And Nana already picked one. Show off them beans. Show off them beans for us. Ooh, look at them greens. And there goes Sugar over there, barking her butt off. Probably to some bird. But man, look at them beans. And look how good the kale.
The curly
kale.
And the collard greens.
And want to know the way that the kale and everything is growing so much better now. Sugar, chill out. Chill, girl, chill. The reason I believe the kale and the collards and everything is growing so much better now, because it was like, they were like struggling like in the beginning of the season. But the reason why they've gotten so much better is because of this right here. These bird feeders. Once I started adding bird feeders into the yard and I started attracting this bird, I'll put the picture of the bird on the screen. And this bird eats these caterpillars, these white butterflies that come by, and they are the ones that made these leaves like over here. Here's how bad they were getting us. Look at that. This is what it was before we had the bird feeder, and those caterpillars and those white butterflies were coming in and eating up our collard greens and kale. And this is how they are now. Look at that. There's still a little bit of this and that here, but it is a heck of a lot better than this. It's a heck of a lot better. So besides hand getting them and taking them out, the birds that have been eating the seeds from the bird feeders that we got have also been eating the caterpillars that have been eating our greens and kale. And which is why we bought 7 of them. We bought 7 bird feeders. Besides the fact like the pests and everything, it's also because I love looking through that window and seeing. Oh shit, we got more beans over there?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm about to come over there real quick. But besides me being up in that little area right there and just being like waking up in the morning and watching the birds chill out in the yard, it's also, I mean, besides the pests, it's also just seeing the birds. So we have one right there, have another right here, another right here. We have 2 more right here. And we have 2 more right here, making a total of 7. And then sometimes I sprinkle seeds off into the grass. So then like maybe like a squirrel or such like that will just come by and eat those up and not mess with the bird feeders, which the birds are going to be eating out of. But Nana is talking about green beans, so I'm about to go over there and check. Oh, dang, Nana.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Having a picking good time.
Wow, look at those. Show the crowd real quick, Nana.
Having a picking good time.
Woo! Look at that. Oh, man, I love this. This is like, it's so, this is why you got to enter into that giveaway. Just being able to come outside, watch things grow from the ground up, and then be able to pick and eat them is just, it's one of the greatest feelings. And man, that's a lot of green beans, Nana, you're holding.
I know.
Like, woo! Look at them.
I ain't finished.
And you ain't finished. Okay. Let me show you. Just while she's picking those green beans, I'm gonna show you this kale right here that's also been growing a whole lot better. And the tomatoes that we planted in the building a garden during quarantine finale have been doing really well, and they're starting to grow some flowers on them, which means that we have tomatoes in our future. Yeah. Okay. Was not sure which one to say. We also up-potted this avocado that we have. We up-potted it from that little brown one right there. I'm cleaning up. Don't worry, I'm cleaning up. But we up-potted this. I up-potted this today, and then the avocado that we put in ground at the beginning of the season is doing really well. It's doing very, very well.
We gonna have us some green beans.
That's what I am talking about. Ooh, I'm gonna wait a second before I show you guys the cucumbers and such, cause like they're upset. They're words. They're great. They're superb. Right, Nana?
Look at these beans.
Ooh, whoa, that's a lot of green beans. Man.
And I still ain't finished.
And you still ain't finished. That's what I'm talking about, Nana. Alright, I'm helping out Nana real quick and letting her take a little break while I get some more of these green beans.
You have to go to the other side.
Oh, I'm on the other side. Am I not on the other side?
On the other side.
Other side over here. Oh, my bad. Let me go over there and get...
I got time.
Yeah, I understand, Nana. More for me to do. Want me to pick all of them?
All of them this big, yeah.
Alright, cool.
The smaller ones, leave them on there.
All right.
They got some time to grow.
Yeah, I think you picked about all. Oh wait, no you didn't. No you didn't. No you
There's
didn't.
some up under.
You're right. You're right.
That's where I've seen them all in my life. Like, I have to sit down for a minute.
Can you guys see those green beans? They're not even those ones. The ones in the back. Let me show them to you. Get a better view of it. Look at those background green beans. They just hiding from us. They hiding from us, Nana. I'm gonna pick them right now. Hey guys, this is our first cucumber right here. Well, this variety of cucumber. Nana, pick it real slow. Pick it real slow.
Wow!
Woo-hoo! Nana, let's
Look at that.
get a nice picture of it.
Beautiful, beautiful cucumber.
Yes.
Beautiful.
It is. Nana, let's get a nice little picture with it, Nana.
I just did get a.
I'm messing with you, Nana. Look at that. Oh, wait, we got one down here. Wait, number two. I'm gonna get the other two. You get these two. Look at that. Wait, Nana.
Ow! Look at that.
2 cucumbers.
So beautiful.
There's 2 more, and I want to pick these ones, because these ones are woo! All right, guys. I let Nana pick her 2. These are my 2. I'm going to pick this one first, because the other one is insane. This is my first cucumber pick of this variety. I'm just so happy. Let's go. Wow. Look at this cucumber. Oh my gosh. This is such a great feeling. We gotta harvest some basil too, because we have a whole bunch of basil. Now here, this right here is the big kahuna right here. Ooh, I can't wait to show you guys this one. You guys ready? Bow. Want to see it closer? Woo-hoo! Look at how big that cucumber is. It is massive. Let me get it right here. I'm gonna get a good old angle of it. All right. I'm really big in the shot. Let's go. I've been keeping it protected in this little container right here through all the rain and storms. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Look at this. Look at this cucumber right here, guys. Let me dip this one in the water for the thumbnail. Look at these cucumbers right here, guys. Look at them. Look how, oh wow. I've kept this thing protected for so long because there was storming and raining. You know, like when the storm hits the when the storming and raining hits, the tips of them can become really sensitive and then that can get pest attacked. So I put them in this green little container right here so it didn't get attacked or scratched up. And now, look how beautiful these things are. We got 4 big old cucumbers. Oh wait, 5. Yep, 5 big old cucumbers like this. Look at this. Look at them, guys. Look at these cucumbers. We got our 3 peppers and our 4 cucumbers. This other one, oh yep, we have cucumbers over here. That was a straight 8 variety cucumber. And Nana, come on. Wait for me. Think that one's ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go pick that cucumber. Pick it. Woo-hoo! I don't know what varieties this was, because if you've seen our last, finale, you would know, oh, Nana, you already picked it? You didn't even say a word. Oh, look at that thing. I'm gonna let Nana keep picking. What you see in the... Look around, Nana, look around. Check on that side right there. Check on this side. You see another one? Oh, pick it. Ooh. Look at that. That's number 6. Wait, one. Yeah, that's number 6. Isn't there one right there? Oh, around that corner. You don't see it? I don't think so. Wait a second. Is there another one right here? Is this one ready? Let me check. Nah, that one ain't ready. It's still a little small.
closer.
Let me look a little deeper. I'm gonna put the camera up real quick so I can look a little deeper. Everybody, look at this. Whoo, we harvested a lot more than we thought. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cucumbers, Nana. What do you think about the 11 cucumbers in those 3 peppers?
Wonderful.
Yes. And there's so much kale and collard. We may harvest a little bit today and a little bit tomorrow. But we're gonna harvest as much as we can with the daylight that we got. Right, Nana?
Right.
Woo, let's get into, where you wanna go first? Here or here?
Let's get the collards first.
Collards first. Let's go.
Let's get the big leaves. Tops.
Yep, we just
look like this.
show the camera a little better.
Like this.
Let me show it that. Pivot down a little bit. There we go. We're picking the big leaves. Those big leaves of the kale and collards right now. I'm gonna go help Nana. I'm gonna go a little bit over here and get some big leaves, because we got a whole lot of big leaves over here, Nana.
Yeah, I know.
I know this one has a lot of holes in, but look how big this leaf is. This is before we put up those bird feeders and those caterpillars and all those little pests got taken out by the birds. But look at how big this thing is on another note. Look at this. This is the size of my head. This leaf is the size of my head, Nana. This one's the size of my head.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of them. I'm sorry I had to cut off the camera, guys. Harvesting these greens is a video in and of itself. So if you guys want a video of just harvesting greens, I may just do that. Makes editing process a lot easier for me. But look at this thing. We filled this whole bag with greens.
Nothing but collard.
Nothing with collard greens. It's got kale and all the other stuff. Just collard. Just collard greens is in this bag. And it got some weight to it too. It ain't just like a little light thing. It got some weight to it. And now
we're getting ready to do the kale and mustard.
we sure are. Now let's get on to it, man. This is so much fun. I love it so much. Let's get back to it, Nana. Woo!
Now we need
more bags, right?
Yeah.
All right, Nana. Let's pick these kales. Picking the kales. We got a whole bunch of kales. I think once we pick a general amount of them, they started to grow back a lot faster. And because we've had like 3 days straight of just rain, that helped out with all the growing. But I'm gonna cut back to Nana in a sec. But look how much we took off. All them leaves. And make sure not to take off the growth buds, of course. But look at that. It's like you just started back from square one. It's gonna grow that same way. Hopefully bigger. Oh, that's a nice bird. That's a nice bird sound. Thank you. I know, right? So much kale. No, you can't have any. No, they're seeds. Come on. You need the seeds. Come on. All right, come on. Deal. But yep, back to Nana. I'm just going to ignore him. But back to Nana. Got a lot of kale too. And we got our kale over here as well. So we're about to pick some more kale. Man, what's left to pick? There's still zucchini over there that's growing pretty well, but it's not ready to pick just yet. What are we going to be picking now next? After the kale, we have a whole, man, sorry. I just can't stop looking at that. All of this, look at all that. And we got some kale right here. I'm probably just gonna pick off the kale right here. Nice little kale right here. This is a different variety of kale that we tried out. It's called dwarf blue kale. Oh, I thought it had a date on the back of it. We started growing this inside and we moved it outside, and it has adapted very, very well. Oh, you picked all the kale off already?
Not all of it.
Yep. Let me just put another kale in there for you. Put another kale in there. Man. This video don't even need that much editing. It's just straight up boom, right to the action. Man. I'll help you out a little bit. Oop, we got one right here. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna get some of this kale right here. Look at this, guys. Getting this kale. All right. Get some out. We get them out. And the kale over here has also benefited a lot. What you mean? I'm getting the big ones. I'm just making sure I'm just trying to make sure I stay away from the growth buds because I don't want to take off the growth buds. That would not be a happy show. I'm gonna keep those ones with all this kale. I get the one over here. Man, there's just so much kale. Oh man, should I make a smoothie? Should we cook them? So many options. Well, we have so much, I might as well make a smoothie too. Also, kale smoothies are pretty good. You should probably add them with some mangoes. Really good. All right, the other ones aren't like as strong. So look. Which one? Oh, this one right here. Yeah, the other ones. Oh, wait, there's one more. The other ones are little. They're getting big, but they're stringy. So I want to make sure they have a thicker stalk. But look at this kale. So much kale. We got a whole trash bag filled of kale. Wait. Almost. We got a half filled.
But now we're getting ready to tell them what we're getting ready to get.
We're about to get all this.
These are the curly kales.
These are the curly kales that we got in here. It's basically like 25% full. But after we get all of this in, it may just be 95. Right now, it may just be 95. It may just be 95. So let's get to picking. Oh man, let's go, Nana. It's time to go. Nana has already dived in and is just picking like crazy. So I may not be in shot right now, but I'm about to pick like crazy too. Man. Nice and tender, Nana.
Good eating.
Good eating. Nana's still going cray-cray about that cucumber that we picked. It is a big cucumber. It is one big cucumber. All right. Well, Nana takes a little break. It's awing over the cucumber the big old cucumber that we got, and the big cucumber that we got. The big cucumber. Sorry, plural. I'm gonna be picking some of the mustard because we have different varieties. I truly couldn't tell you every single little bit of variety because we didn't like organize it. That's like
them curly mustard.
Curly mustard, yes. For greens, I don't like organizing greens. Like
you got curly kale, mustard.
Yeah,
curly split kale.
Yeah, and then we also have
collard.
Yeah. Did you say mustard greens already?
Mustard. You picking the mustard.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I just want to make sure.
That's what mustard looks like.
Yeah, because I remember we put some seeds in here. One thing that I don't like separating is like greens because, like, I'll separate like a tomato into like a square foot and such, but like greens and the kale, greens especially, they're not the type that I like necessarily to, put in boxes because it's just like they're gonna grow freely. Make sure you don't hit the camera, Nana, behind you.
I'm not.
All right, Nana. I just want to make sure you're aware of it. All right. Oopsie, almost ripped it. Wow, we have so much that we're harvesting right now. I know that I'm not sure how you guys are feeling watching this video right now. So if you are enjoying this video right now, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel and comment down below that this is entertaining, that this is enjoying seeing us all over all the food that we're growing and harvesting and such. So let me know down there so I know. Yeah, just so I know. Yeah. Because I would be very interested to know your outlook and opinion on what we're doing right now. Because I know I'm having a blast. But are you having a blast?
I am having a blast too.
Yeah, I'm having a blast too.
I like to pick.
Oh, look at that, Nana. Remember when I just stuck a other day, I stuck one of the beans that, you know, didn't prosper? Look at that. They already popped up.
Already popped up.
Okay, so the beans that are over here, I just want to give you some insight. They weren't growing really well at first, but now they're not growing as much. So we're having like a few duds that like are just like shriveled up. And what I keep doing is I just keep taking the bean and just slapping it right down in there. And I did a bean over here, which I'm going to show you very, very shortly, that I just stuck straight down into the soil. And I see 2 of them that I did that too. 3 of them that I did that too, that just now popped out. And since it's not fall yet, but it's getting around fall, we have a big old bean season coming very, very soon. Even more. Trying to make sure. Dang. And just to sidetrack a little bit, I just want to give some thanks to the animals out here in Penn Hills who are so kind and don't come up and just start eating up all of our vegetables. Cause like, look at this. This would be like a little rabbit or bunny's little heaven, just jumping in, just eating up every single thing. But they haven't, because I don't know. Maybe it's because of all the bird seeds that I leave on the ground. Maybe that's why they don't do it. But they didn't even do it before. So just let's give a quick thank you to the animals and wildlife out here in Penn Hills. We love you.
Finish picking.
Huh?
Go ahead and pick some more. I'm gotta get up.
Understood, Nana. Understood. Whew. Alright guys, I've been doing a lot of the groundwork down here, getting to the nitty gritty. And let me just show you how much we got. Look at this. From here down, it's all greens. Well, not all greens, all the kale. So like, man, we got so much of it, and it's getting around this little dark period. It may be like hard to see through the camera, but it's getting a little dark outside. So I'm gonna pick some more tomorrow. And if you want to see, actually, you know what, this video won't be posted by then. Just follow the Instagram, participate in the challenge and such. Into the giveaway of such. There's 4 spots left for tasty tomato plants. More videos coming soon. The garden tour videos coming soon, where I'm gonna go all the way around in the garden. But yeah, let me just show you guys the overview of what we got, because we got a lot. All right, let's do it. All right. So let's go over a little bit of what we harvested today, because we harvested a lot. All right, so this whole bag is collard greens. All of these are a whole bunch of collard greens, and they got some weight to them too. It's not just air. There's a whole lot of weight to these collard greens. Like they got some weight to them. Over here, we got ourselves all the green beans that we harvested. All of them. Look at just a oh, that's the bird. I thought it was someone else. Look, just a ton of green beans that we harvested, because we have 1, 2, 3, sort of 4 little patches where green beans are placed, and we harvested a lot of them. And whew, man, this has been so fun. And before I show you that, I'm gonna recap back to these cucumbers and peppers. Man, wow. We got our 3 peppers right here. Our 3 peppers, they're small ones. I wanted to pick these ones early because I like them a little earlier. Sometimes I let them wait and mature completely, but I kind of like them when they're younger. I like the taste of them better. But look in here. You see all those cucumbers? Because we have 2 different varieties of cucumbers that we are growing. We have the straight 8, and I'm not sure what the other variety is. We got 1. This one got a little damage in the front, but it is still very pretty. We got 2 and 3. Oop, dropped the pepper. 4 and 5 right here. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 and 11. And our big kahuna, our biggest cucumber so far in our gardening experience, number 12. Look at how huge this cucumber is. I've been babying this cucumber for so long because I seen how big it was getting, and I was just like, I gotta make sure this thing is protected. So you already seen how I kept it in that little container so it didn't get scratched up at the bottom. And look how beautiful this cucumber is, guys. Look how beautiful it is. Look at this. How big is it? I think it's about the size of my wrist. A cucumber the size of my wrist. It's crazy out here. And finally, from the 4th bed to the back, we got all of this kale. Yep, no small bag, no little tiny little bag. A big old garbage bag filled up almost halfway. And the whole thing is that there is still so much left because we didn't get to get even all of it. We're probably gonna have to come back out here tomorrow to get some more. But just the fact that we filled up like half of it, we filled up half of it and we haven't even finished over there yet is insane. And this is not all the greens combined together. Like I said, this is just kale. This is just kale and mustard, just different varieties of kale. And it's filling up half of this big old trash bag right here, which shows you how much that we have. And if you guys, make sure you stay tuned to the Instagram, because this post may have already gone by, but I want to show you guys what it looks like in the sink all together as one, and that's going to be a really nice picture. But overall, guys, that's going to be the end of the harvesting video right there. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I have. I hope you guys have felt that excitement through the screen, because like, wow, we got all these green beans, all these collards, all this kale, all these cucumbers, all of this. We harvested so much food today, and I can't wait for you guys to see the garden tour video, which is coming very, very soon, where we harvest even more things. Yeah, we harvest even more fruits and vegetables. But I want you guys to have a beautiful day. I want you to be adventurous, try out gardening, stay up to date with the channel, put your notifications on if you do not have them on already, so you make sure you're updated with every single video. Follow the Instagram at JG_Nursery. Make sure you click down the link below for the giveaway details. There are 4 winners left. There's 4 more chances for you to win yourself one of these tomato plants right over here. They're bigger than this, don't worry. That's just a random one that I just seen over there. So, overall, I hope you guys have enjoyed today, and how informal of me. Have a great day. Much love. Peace. I'm out. Have a beautiful day, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Woo!